Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, and home to the running rebels of UNLV. The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Boise State Broncos offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Sometimes like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And the Broncos are marching down the field.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They're bringing heat. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming after it. Snagged in the middle. It's Chase. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Santos. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look to...
The give to the back. At the 45 on its way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Throwing right. He's got him wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. They're going to run it. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trucks through the defender. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Let's go. Handoff from the gun. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominant on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Santos. I know he thinks he can have... But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They'll go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He leaves it with the back. And the Rebels pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep moving.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Babers. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. A little floater there that falls incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Central Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and out. Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going over the top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football, and then swatting it in.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the move is the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the offense doesn't want to take it.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today. It's a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Babers. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against third down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
Using his legs, it's Allen. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that. Need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Third down play from the gun. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Rebels are on the move. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Feeling some heat. Quarterback